it. Yeah.
We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The password been the same for the last 10 years. Okay, you doing something wrong there.
And we're underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
No.
Oh, you're not. Nice try. No.
Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
2 yards. Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Mack.
Oh, that lucky-ass run.
The 40, the 40, 30, and down to the 7-yard line. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 65 yards on the ground.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Better go get you a smart case, though. But you gotta order it
terrific opening
online.
Drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
You gotta order it online from Apple, and then you gotta go pick it up. Unless you want to get delivered. I would get one ASAP. Because you ain't gonna be able to file another insurance claim for in a year if you break that.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Yeah. Obviously.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
That's something.
This
That's why I
taken
say
in about 4
you
yards
remember this type of
and
shit.
it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Right, you don't lose everything. You just got to make a new one. Hey, yo, Mello. Get the fuck off my cash, yo. You're fucking Okie, son. Why you not in the party? It sent it to your phone? No, it's not going to come to your phone.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10.
Oh, because that's your Apple ID to your phone. You can't sign in with the same one. It's different.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins.
No,
And he'll be
you don't want.
at the 28-yard line. Just
I'm fucking with you.
Tackle made that
Don't
time
want
by
that.
Dalvin Tomlinson.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Try to figure it out. You don't want your phone.
3 yards
can't
on
have
that last
both.
carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Why are y'all on the stairs playing? Trying to figure that out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Down at the 30.
Every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore.
Just gonna have to make a new one. It's not like you had shit on your iPad anyways. Huh? That's all shit you can get back there.
First down and more for Jackson. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First down, Ravens.
You see him? He ain't playing.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Yeah.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
What are you doing? You found the password?
Over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in
Oh,
practice
yeah,
the game,
yeah.
doesn't it? You know,
Restore
because
from
on
backup
that last
transfer,
big
move
practice
data.
beforehand, you go through your offensive script,
Transfer
you go through your
directly
play
from
calling, you
iPad.
go through all
Don't
the stuff
transfer
that
apps and
establish
data.
things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Can you give me a second? It's just like your phone, though. You need to set it up brand
I
new.
know that, but I'm trying to do it where I don't have to.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside
What do you
the
mean
20.
you have to do the iPad?
Go.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal.
There's no way you gonna.
They'll have 2
You have to do the
remaining as we
iPad.
step aside here
You have
in
to
this
do
first
that.
quarter.
Fuck out of here.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down
I know
inside
revolve
the
around
20.
you.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point.
Yeah, pitch off the shotgun. Yeah.
Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
7. Steelers 6.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
One of my favorite plays.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own
Get it together.
29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, Jones rolling to his right. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And some room to maneuver. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Justin Tucker.
Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I thought they were going to challenge that bitch, but he looked like he was down.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
That field goal so fucking fast.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
I ain't going. You know it, my brother. That's what I'm saying.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing Jones. Being chased out left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there.
Oh, that's Daniel Jones.
Third down.
That's your quarterback he's playing with.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Big Ben probably fucking retired on his ass. I thought he had somebody. I thought he had a black quarterback though.
They'll try and run for this one now. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving the defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
He's got the first down and more past midfield and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
14. Steelers 6.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
Defense, boy.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Off the play fake. Jones. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. picked off by Patrick Queen. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel.
And showing those hands.
I should have ran up a little bit.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Martin.
Give me that, nigga.
Tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a break in the communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Raven first down.
Dobbins running out of the gun. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? To be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
At the 7-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. They'll run here with Dobbins. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's now 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6.
Steelers.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones escaping the pressure right. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off play action. Jones. Flushed out right. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
At the 38-yard line.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Jones sacked.
Did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. And it looks like we've got a dime here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. A final shot before break. Jones. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
The tackle made by
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
first down, Ravens.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Ask Mom. Or ain't nothing. I don't know. Ask Mommy if she cooking something.
Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Forced out to his left. Connecting left side, Andrews with it complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Jackson going to run. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Another run here with Dobbins. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss. From
the gun on 3rd down, Jackson dancing to his left. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
4th down.
And that one will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Now, this was a clear day in September. I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Mack. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
9-yard line.
Off the bootleg, Jones. They'll roll him out right. He completes this one to Mack. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Mack. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Marlon Mack, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And now the Steeler offense staying out there. And they'll go for 2. Here's Jones operating from the gun. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries.
It worked. You found out your Apple ID.
Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this
Well,
situation.
you put it somewhere safe.
I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 27, Jackson being chased out left. And he almost had it defensively.
You look at this iPad every day.
In the 2nd half, instead it's 3rd down.
Stop it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
You look at the iPad every day, you touch it, you talking about it's hard to tell. You know if this motherfucker got a screen protector or not.
I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
34-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Jones now throwing on 1st down, sliding out of the pocket. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Staying on the ground with Matt. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Jones on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jones. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down now, it's Mack. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to a short gain.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now Jones. Eluded. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of Deon Cain. And he's out right at the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Throwing now is Jackson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Here's Brent Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
He's back to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Juju Smith-Schuster. He was covered by Noah Igbinoghene.
Less than 2 minutes ago in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
It's another big shot dodge there defensively. Now they're just 1 point completion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
Jones throwing on 4th down. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jones. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to throw. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
I need to stress me.
I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least
I got 30 seconds left. I might have a little time to play. Oh, it's 10:30. I got like an hour to play or something.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Devin Bush in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there getting the sack in.
I love how you phrased it because